We're following breaking news right now. A verdict in the trial of a man charged with killing his wife and dumping her body in a lake.
Munawar Toha has been found guilty of first-degree murder. CBS 4's Joan Murray live at the Broward County Courthouse in Fort Lauderdale with more. Joan.
And it took about 3 hours, Rick, for the jury to reach a verdict. This trial has lasted about a week and a half. Now, this was largely a circumstantial case, no physical evidence against Toha. But in the end, the jury said it was the body of circumstantial evidence against him which led to their verdict.
The defendant is guilty of first-degree murder.
Munawar Toha dropped his head hearing the verdict, the first emotion he has shown since standing trial for the murder of his wife Surya back in 2010.
There were 5 blows.
Prosecutors say Toha bludgeoned his wife and the mother of their children in the kitchen of their Coral Springs home, likely with a mag flashlight, and then submerged her body in a lake. Surveillance shows someone doing the deed and biking away. Because it's so grainy, Toha's attorney said it could not be proven he did the killing, and there was no DNA evidence.
All of Mr. Toha's behavior is not the evidence of a guilty mind. It's not the evidence of someone who's committed a murder. It's the evidence of the opposite.
You say your children is miss you. Please come home.
The jury did not believe Toha was sincere when he tearfully begged for help to find his missing wife.
The minute the cameras came in, the tears started flowing.
Following the verdict, a juror told us they could not ignore all the evidence.
Circumstantial evidence, the business with the bicycle, the video, how the car went into the water. I mean, it was disturbing, but it all kind of came together.
What about the fact there was no DNA evidence? Did that?
Well, it made sense to me because, I mean, on the DNA, the victim's DNA was there, but her body was in the water for close to 2 weeks, I believe. So anything that would have been touched DNA was dissolved.
Now, immediately after the verdict, the judge sentenced Toha to life in prison without the possibility of parole, that to be served concurrently with the 30-year term he is serving currently for trying to hire a hitman to kill the witnesses in this case. The family of Surya Toha was here, but they declined to comment. Coming up at 6, you'll hear more from that juror on exactly how they reached their verdict. That's all new at 6. Reporting live in Fort Lauderdale, Joan Murray, CBS 4 News.